Y'all, the word on the street is that Saweetie and Offset might still be messing around with each other, even though she's supposed to be in a relationship with YG. Can you believe it? It's like a real-life soap opera, I swear. Now, here's where it gets juicy. Apparently, the police were called to Saweetie and YG's house recently because their neighbors reported a nasty altercation between them. And get this, it's not the first time Saweetie's been in hot water because of Offset. Rumor has it that Cardi B herself pulled up on Saweetie a few months ago for the exact same reason. But it seems like that wasn't enough to keep Saweetie away from Offset, because she's allegedly still in contact with him. And honey, YG is not having it. Let's rewind a bit. Saweetie and YG started dating back in April of last year, and everything seemed peachy keen. That is, until January of this year when breakup rumors started swirling. A source close to them told the Shade Room that they had mutually agreed to clock out from the relationship. But that's not even the half of it. Around the same time, rumors started flying that Saweetie was letting Chris Brown, entertain her on the low. These rumors kicked off when Saweetie and Chris were spotted at a USC game together looking real cozy. The internet went wild with people calling Saweetie for the streets and saying she belongs to the streets. Ouch! Chris Brown didn't help matters when he dropped a diss track called Weakest Link. In the song, he basically exposed Saweetie, claiming he hooked up with her while she was still with Quavo. He rapped, "You f***ed my ex, that's cool. I don't give no f***s at lil n***a, cause I f***ed your ex when you were still with her." Talk about spilling the tea. Quavo clapped back with his own track, Over O's and B's, where he said he didn't care about Chris hooking up with Saweetie because she was replaceable. He rapped, "I can take a model and make a Saweetie." Double ouch. Now here's where it gets interesting. Saweetie didn't say a word about Chris claiming he slept with her, but she went all in on Quavo for calling her replaceable. She even posted a screenshot of Quavo in her DMs. People found this super sus, wondering why she had all this energy for Quavo but nothing to say to Chris. It's giving very much, she let Chris hit when she was supposed to be in a relationship, if you ask me. Fast forward a few months, and Saweetie and YG are back together. They made it official at YG's Rolling Loud performance, where Saweetie made a surprise appearance. They were all touchy-feely on stage, and YG even followed her off stage saying, "I love you, girl." Aw, how sweet. Or should I say Saweetie? But hold up, because this lovey-dovey phase didn't last long. A few days ago, they got into a heated argument at their house that was so loud, someone called the cops. According to TMZ, they were still going at it when the police showed up and had to be separated. Apparently, YG found something on Saweetie's phone and wanted to go through it, but she wasn't having it. "Girl, what are you hiding?" People immediately started side-eyeing Saweetie, accusing her of cheating on YG again. Some folks even claimed she was cheating with Offset. YG added fuel to the fire when he posted an emoji of a lion and a cheetah on his IG story. Internet detectives decoded it real quick. The lion meant Saweetie was lying, and the cheetah meant she was cheating. Yikes. Now, let's talk about these Offset rumors. It might sound wild, but Saweetie has history with Offset, going all the way back to when he was still with Cardi B. These rumors started after Saweetie and Quavo's messy breakup. Remember when TMZ leaked that video of Quavo physically attacking Saweetie in an elevator? And how he took back the Bentley he bought her? People were confused about why Quavo was going so hard to humiliate Saweetie. Well, the plot thickened when Quavo released his song Messy featuring Takeoff. In the track, he accused Saweetie of hooking up with someone very close to him. He didn't name names, but the timing made it pretty clear he was talking about Offset. He rapped, "I said Karesha please, cause she too messy, dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the gang, you should've just said it, we would've blessed it." Saweetie clapped back with her own song, "Don't Say Nothing." She rapped, "Why is always speaking on who I'm f***ing on? He must've got excited when I FaceTimed with nothing on. Them same lips that's yapping be the same ones I nut on. 100K, please, know how much paper I be touching on." Who the shade? Things got so messy that people were begging Cardi B to confirm if Saweetie really slept with Offset. Cardi responded to a fan during her online feud with Madonna, saying that Offset was going to spill all the tea in his album. But guess what? That album dropped and Offset didn't say a thing about it. Cardi later addressed the situation in an interview with Jason Lee. She said, "You know why I was quiet? I was quiet because one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to find out the truth." She basically said she didn't want to entertain rumors that might not be true because addressing them would just make things worse.
You know why I was quiet? I was quiet because one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to find out the truth. And you know that I was finding out that truth in and out. So it's like, if I entertain something that I know is not true on the internet, people be like, "Oh, it is true because you're addressing it." But when I don't address it, it's true or not, it's true as well. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna entertain it, because if I entertain it, it's gonna keep going longer and longer and longer. And at the end of the day, I know what's going on in my house. So it's like, I have learned from those experiences not to even address things that's going on in my home when I know the truth. Because it's like, people gonna make it worse because it's just entertaining.
Yeah.
But here's the gag. It turns out Cardi and Saweetie were not actually cool at all. Earlier this year, Cardi allegedly jumped Saweetie at the Oscars after party, and it was reportedly because of Offset. An eyewitness said Cardi went right up to Saweetie and started yelling, "What you got to say now?" or something like that. The witness said it was real ghetto and that Saweetie tried to keep it classy but didn't back down. So, as we can see, Saweetie has a bit of a history of going behind the backs of the men she's been with, and Offset seems to be a common denominator in all these situations. It's not clear if he's the one YG caught her texting, but whatever YG saw on that phone that night, he was not happy about it. Of course, the internet had plenty to say about all this drama. One person tweeted, "Saweetie is so real for cheating on these rappers. I'm sorry, treat these guys like 30 Foos queen." Another said, "Pretty sure that YG was cheating on Saweetie first and she started cheating back. I know enough Cancer women to know how they move. They will definitely cheat back and let it get out of control. They're very passive-aggressive instead of just leaving." Now let's take a step back and look at this whole situation. We've got Saweetie, who's been linked to multiple high-profile rappers. We've got YG, who's clearly not happy about something he found on Saweetie's phone. We've got Offset, who's been at the center of cheating rumors with Saweetie for a while now. And we've got Cardi B, who's allegedly confronted Saweetie about the whole mess. It's like a twisted game of musical chairs, but instead of chairs, it's relationships. And the music never seems to stop playing. But here's the thing, besties. As juicy as all this tea is, we've got to remember that these are real people with real feelings. Cheating allegations can be seriously damaging, not just to relationships, but to reputations too. And while it's fun to speculate and gossip, we don't know the whole truth of what's going on behind closed doors. That being said, if these rumors are true, it's not a good look for anyone involved. Cheating is never okay, no matter who you are or how famous you might be. And if Saweetie is really still messing with Offset while she's with YG, that's a whole mess of drama waiting to explode. As for YG, if he really did find something suspicious on Saweetie's phone, he has every right to be upset. Trust is a huge part of any relationship, and once that's broken, it's hard to get back. And let's not forget about Cardi B in all this. If the rumors about Offset and Saweetie are true, she's got every right to be mad. No one wants to find out their partner might be cheating, especially not with someone in the same industry. At the end of the day, this whole situation is a reminder that fame and fortune don't protect you from relationship drama. If anything, it seems to make everything more complicated. So what do you think, besties? Is Saweetie really cheating on YG with Offset? Or is this all just a bunch of rumors and speculation? Is YG overreacting, or does he have a right to be suspicious? And what about Cardi B? Should she be worried about Offset and Saweetie? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, while it's fun to speculate, we don't know the whole story. Let's try not to judge too harshly until we have all the facts. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay drama-free, and remember, in the world of celebrity relationships, expect the unexpected. Goodbye.